Hey guys, welcome to your Test Boosting Tuesday tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be covering the 5 nutrients that many dietitians call the master male ingredients needed for making testosterone within a man's body. And the lovely Brooke Stacy here is going to be my sidekick to help make sure that every T-boosting point that I make on this video is very loud and clear. And trust me, she is really good at doing that.
I've got a remote, so that's right. Let's dive right into it. Vitamin D. Now that's the first ingredient that a man's body needs in order to cook up more testosterone. So give us some validation for this, Clark. Why vitamin D?
Okay, so what I want you guys to really understand, there's a lot of research that I'm going to be sharing with you about what we found out about these ingredients, these nutrients, and all that sort of thing. Well, according to research published on sarahgottfriedmd.com, studies have shown that men with adequate vitamin D, about 30 micrograms per liter or more, have significantly more testosterone than those who have vitamin D levels that fall from like 20 to 29 micrograms per liter. And according to Dr. Joseph Mercola, you've seen him on YouTube, he's all over the place, over 90% of US senior citizens may be deficient in vitamin D. So this means that you probably have a vitamin D deficiency that's holding your testosterone back. Now, here's the most important thing that you really need to know about vitamin D. Most vitamin D, about 80 to 90% of what the body gets, is obtained through the sun, the great sunlight out there. So make sure you're getting in about 15 minutes a day of sunlight to protect against any vitamin D deficiency. That is really useful information that I think is important. Do you go out in the sun?
And it's free, yes.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of things that go on with, everybody trying to over sunscreen, so it's important to just get a little bit of sunlight and get your vitamin D in.
Yeah, just a little pinkish on your skin. You don't want to go out there and burn. But in addition to this, guys, I recommend supplementing with at least 4,000 IUs or international units of vitamin D daily. Even if you regularly get sunlight, I think it's a really good idea to supplement with a really high quality vitamin D supplement.
Love that. All right, up next we have monounsaturated fat. Yes, you heard me right. Eating fat will actually make your testosterone higher.
Yep, it will. You're really good at
I've got tricks like, oh yeah.
She's not just beautiful, guys. I get it. She's awesome. That's why she's here. Look, we want to have fun while we're doing this, but it's really important that we help you realize that the information that we're delivering to you through this process leading up to what we're launching is so valuable because the information can absolutely change your life. But let's talk about this fat. You can't just go and eat a pound of bacon and expect your T levels to start skyrocketing. It doesn't work that way. It's the type of fat as well as the portion size or daily amount that is going to make the difference if you're looking to increase your testosterone levels naturally. Not you, but them.
Bacon is good. It's hard with portion control with that. So what type should men be eating exactly if it's not bacon all the time?
Okay, so to recite some more research that we found, Ali Kupala analyzed a large number of studies on the relationship between dietary fat and testosterone, and he described it like this. Research has shown that higher intakes of saturated fats and monounsaturated fats lead to higher testosterone levels, whereas a higher intake of polyunsaturated fats and trans fats actually will lower your testosterone, guys. So based on this scientific evidence, we now know that there are 2 types of fat that will actually boost your testosterone, and that is great news. I love fat. It tastes so good on a steak. But first, let's get a better understanding of what monounsaturated fat really is. Now, monounsaturated fats, guys, are found in plant foods. Things like olive oil, nuts, and avocados. You like that kind of stuff?
Love it.
It's good.
It's also very satisfying, so it's good that you can eat those and feel good about it.
Yeah, and know that if you're eating the right amounts, it's going to help you with your body's natural processes. And we also learned that there are 2 types of fat that will lower your testosterone, the polyunsaturated fats and the trans fats. So polyunsaturated fats are found in most vegetable oils. Therefore, they're found in most fried foods. And trans fats are found in most processed food, like the good stuff, man, the donuts, the cookies, the crackers, the chips, muffins. I had some muffins this morning at the hotel I'm staying at. They're so good, but they're not good for you. And other junk like this. And I think people have this innate understanding of what these things are, but sometimes we get lazy and we do the things that aren't good for us. So what we're trying to help you understand is you're going to want to include foods like nuts and avocados in your diet also. And feel free to cook using extra virgin olive oil from time to time, because it's great to enhance your meals with this natural tea booster.
Great information, great snacks as well. So on to the third. There we have it. So the third is saturated fat. Now, many men have the misconception that eating even small amounts of saturated fat will increase the risk of heart disease. What would you say to these men who believe this conventional wisdom?
Okay, I get it, I understand it, but the fact is modern science has thoroughly debunked this myth. And it's now clear that saturated fat can be eaten in moderation without increasing the risk of heart disease. Now let me quote another study, some research that was done by Dr. Elizabeth Clotis. A recent review of 72 studies found no link between saturated fat and heart disease. And get this, guys, many studies have even found that eating monounsaturated fat actually reduces your risk of heart disease. So hopefully you're starting to see how all of this stuff blends together, and we're putting light on what is good, what is bad, what works, what doesn't works. That's why you're here to correct me on not using proper English.
That's not proper, right.
But saturated fat, guys, are found mainly in foods that come from animals, like beef, eggs, butter, and cream. And we're going to talk more about what kind of those things that you should be getting, organic and things like that. But we're going to get into that later when this project that we're doing is launching later. I'm so excited about it.
I am as well. You guys want to stick around for that?
Yeah. So listen, it's perfectly acceptable to enjoy a couple of whole eggs in the morning, because the yolk, most people throw the yolk away. Don't do this anymore. It's packed with the fats and cholesterol that are going to act as a precursor to your testosterone hormone itself. So keep the yolks. It's going to give your body the raw materials it needs to make more. What do you think made that?
Oh, a lot of protein.
Testosterone.
Oh, testosterone, that's right. That's what we're talking about. Testosterone.
She got sidetracked. She was like in a daze. They're like, oh my God, is that real? Yes.
He's a mess. Anyway, okay, up next. Okay, number 4 is zinc. So zinc is among the most important minerals in the body, since it plays an important role in so many cellular functions. And in today's discussion, the function that we're most interested in is within the male hormone system. So Clark, what is the connection here with zinc and male testosterone?
The first thing I want to do is throw back to when I was a young man and I had no clue what my mom was talking about when she said, take zinc, it puts lead in your pencil. I had no idea what she was talking about, but now I do. So the relationship between zinc and testosterone health is fairly well known, and apparently my mom knew it way back then. In 1996, a study found that young men with normal testosterone levels avoided getting zinc in their diets for 5 months experienced a dramatic drop in the total test, more than 50%. That's a huge drop because they were avoiding taking zinc. Now here's where the results get even crazier. Giving zinc gluconate over the same period to older men who had low T resulted in doubling their test levels. So that's really good information for older guys. Now, similarly, more recent data supports the low zinc with low T, which puts men at risk of male menopause. So, to get more zinc, you can add in foods like pumpkin seeds. Those are so good. I love salty pumpkin seeds. Yeah, delicious. Raw nuts and lean sources of animal meat like chicken and turkey.
All right, great information. And on to the next. There we have it. And we're looking at magnesium. So magnesium is the second most abundant element inside the human cells. Without magnesium, we could not produce energy, our muscles would be in a permanent state of contraction, and we could not adjust the levels of cholesterol produced and released in the bloodstream. And since we know that cholesterol is the precursor to testosterone, you men out there should start paying more attention to this mineral for sure.
You heard her, guys. Listen, A study from the National Library of Medicine that showed that magnesium supplementation increases both free and total testosterone levels in men. And it also shows that men who exercise and take magnesium supplements see their free and total testosterone levels rise even more than men who just take magnesium supplements without exercising at all. That's pretty crazy stuff. Now, two other great sources of food that you can eat to make sure that you've got magnesium in your diet are dark leafy greens like kale and spinach, and all types of fish. I think Popeye had it right. You know, when I was a kid, you'd always see Popeye eating spinach, spinach, spinach. Now science is showing why Popeye was doing that, and you know, he had that fork. That's kind of similar to a Popeye forearm, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Look, guys, in my Test Max program, I've even got a recipe that I call my blackened fish taco salad bowl that combines all of these magnesium powerhouse foods into a killer recipe that tastes great, and it's so easy to make, man.
Come on, you're not going to make them wait till Monday, are ya?
Let me decide.
These guys are ready to boost their test.
You tell me, should I make them wait or not?
Don't make them wait. That's why they're here.
That is why she's here, to keep me on point, and you know the ladies are always in charge. Don't worry, guys. I won't. For you guys who can't wait until Monday, let me do the honors in hooking you up with a different recipe to get you a head start on boosting your magnesium levels right now. I call it, you ready for this name?
I'm ready.
It's pretty awesome. It's the Magnesium Man Bowl. I had to come up with some names that kind of sounded good, right? But look, this salad is massive. It combines 3 of the foods that are listed in the top 10 magnesium containing foods list: spinach, pumpkin seeds, and avocado. Spinach salad with chicken, avocado, and goat cheese.
Love that. Some of my favorites.
That's really, really good stuff, man. Have you tasted that yet?
I think I tasted it after you made it in the kitchen.
You would remember. If you
Oh, I would?
Trust
Okay,
me, it's
maybe I
that
didn't
good.
then.
It's so quick and easy to make. Even she could make it, and she cannot cook. Trust me.
Don't,
said it.
Don't say it on
not putting
television.
it out there.
I'm pretending I can cook.
Guys, listen, if you want more information like this, here's what you need to do. Go to testmaxrecipes.com right now and get your Magnesium Man Bowl on right now. It tastes so good. All right, look, I got a full recipe plus the grocery shopping list that you're going to need to get all the goodies for this amazing test boosting salad. So there you have it. The top 5 test boosting nutrients, all in one simple presentation for you guys to watch. So share as you please.
Now you want to stick around because tomorrow we're going to unveil 3 of the most surprising testosterone boosting foods that most nutrition experts never even think about to tell their male clients.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. These are never on the popular weight loss diet plans that most men follow. But after tomorrow, guys, you will have a firm grasp on what you need to be eating to enhance your body and health with these hormone boosting foods. So keep it locked right here on my channel, and we will see you tomorrow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. My channel.